we've requested that we take responsibility for it. As yet, we still haven't had an answer.
When we were here 7 weeks ago, I asked about when it was actually going to go before this funding panel, the Eastern Region Director of Children's Services Forum, and you didn't know when it would be, you didn't know the date, and you were going to get back to us. So do you know the date when you're actually going to put your proposal forward?
No, I don't attend that meeting, but I will find the date out from Ali tomorrow, and I'll let you know.
I can't.
So I think, yeah, so I think Damien was saying that this was going to be covered by Ali.
Shall I?
Yeah, sorry. She's the. Okay. We have a tight message, so we do not have an answer yet. I know that I do recall that there's a big long discussion about this meeting, which is a regional meeting, so we don't have any or barely any control over the agenda items. So I do remember we had a debate on this. So Ali's saying Ali will endeavour to follow up again.
Can we make it an action? So sorry. Can we have an answer? I mean, we had the proposal and it was agreed that this was immensely important, this resource. And you had little information 7 weeks ago and you were going to go away and find out more, and you still don't have the answers. Are you able to tell me when we'll know about this proposal, possibly, and when it's going to be considered?
Okay, so Alison's response is...
What do you mean there isn't an appetite? There's an appetite in Luton. Well, as I understand it, there was a possibility of £300,000 worth of funding, and you were putting your proposal forward to see if that funding might be provided. So now you're saying, so have you made the application? I'm sorry, but I'm just unclear what's happened.
I think Damien wants to come in on this point again.
What we shared, Councillor, that previously there was money allocated to develop this. It was being led by Bedford Borough, but they handed the money back, and we were going to see if that money could then be reallocated to this. But it would have to be over the whole of the Bedfordshire footprint, not just Luton. And what the point Ali's trying to make is that there's not the appetite with the other two local authorities to set up a regional service. Right,
so Bedford Borough Council don't want this resource to help mothers that are having multiple children adopted. Is that what you're saying?
That's the feedback that we had, and that's why the money was handed back. Yeah.
So is it not going to go before this?
It's for that group to decide how that money is spent. Now that it's been handed back to them, we are going to speak to them to see if they will allocate it to us to set up a provision regionally. But the problem is getting buy-in from Central Beds and Bedford Borough. If we did end up persuading them to give us some money for us individually, it wouldn't be £300,000. And the challenge we would have then is it wouldn't be enough money to make the service sustainable. As I said previously when we reported at your request, it was funded previously by our own public health service department, but due to having to make savings, that funding was withdrawn a year and a half ago.
So effectively, we're not going to have that funding. Is that what you're saying? So that's our response. It's not happening. You can't proceed.
We haven't got a definitive answer yet. We can't guarantee that we will get it.
Sorry, I don't wish to try anyone's patience, but are you saying then that you can't proceed with this because you don't have the support from Bedford, or are you saying that you can proceed but you don't know the date of the next meeting and when you can have your proposal considered?
Ali's typing a response.
So the answer, just for the record, so neither we are saying we can only ask. So it's.
I'm still unclear. Are you saying you can't proceed because Bedford's not supporting you? And are you saying that you can proceed to try and acquire this funding if Bedford doesn't support you? Just clear to know what, I don't understand what's being said. I don't know, is Alison not able to speak? Is there a problem with the computer?
Yeah, we're having
so be it,
technical problems with sound, so that's why.
What are you saying? I'm so sorry, I'm not clear. Well, I'd rather not follow up outside the meeting. This is a scrutiny meeting, and if I could just have clarification for this, is there still a possibility of us having this funding, even if Bedford don't want to get involved? You can't answer. Okay. We know roughly when we will have an answer. This was 7 weeks ago, and I don't mean to be unreasonable, but I would like it minuted that 7 weeks ago this was asked. It was first raised weeks ago. You carried out a proposal, you provided a proposal, and I'm very grateful, saying that it would benefit the people of Luton. I think we all accept that it would benefit. And we know further forward you cannot answer. It's just a bit concerning. You'll come back. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you. You'll come back to the chair tomorrow and that will be emailed. That's wonderful.
Yeah,
thank you.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Donnellan. Thank you, Alison. Thank you. Any other business before we close? No, I think that's it. So thank you, everyone, and apologies again for all the technical difficulties and gremlins in the system. Have a good rest of your evening. Cheers.